Okay. Hey guys. So I'm just thought I would come on here and chat with you guys while I just play with this palette again. I'm kind of trying to see like what I think about it and what are the better ways to work with these shadows because they blend really good, but I kind of want to see if I can do like an all matte look. So I thought I'd come on and chat with you guys while I do that. And remind you that tonight at 7 p.m. we're going to do the matte support group here on my channel. So we're going to be reading the first, we're going to be reading the first chapter in the NA basic text. Thank you to Sonia for sending it to me. So I have already read it, but I'm going to read it with you guys. And of course, we'll go through it like we do when we do the big book study. And we will talk about the parts that stick out to me that I can relate to. And yeah, so I'm really excited because, like I said, I'm not really familiar with the big book or with the NA basic text. So this is going to be a way for me to learn about that program, and that way I can share with you guys, and you guys can kind of see, hey, which program you think you would be a better fit for. So that's what I hope that these videos will do, is they will help inspire you to get involved in some kind of 12-step fellowship, and that way you can learn about what the fellowship is about by reading the book. So yeah, and always remember, like, I'm not a representative, and I'm not having an NA or an AA meeting on my channel. We are just exploring their curriculum together, their book together, and it's a way for us to read and learn together. So me and Nate went to go see The Secret Life of Pets, and it was so funny, you guys. Like, I just got out of there and literally we laughed our butts off the whole time. Such a cute little show, really, really cute. So that was fun. I wanted to take him to do something just me and him, because lately he's kind of been having a hard time when Neil goes to work, and being really sad. Like today, Neil left for work and we were driving around to go to the playground, and Nate started crying in the back seat, and I was like, what's wrong? And he was like, I miss my dad. And I was like, well, I'm here, I'm with you, you're okay. I just miss my dad, Mom. And so him and his daddy have really been like bonding a lot, and spending a lot of time together when I'm at work and stuff, which they always have. But I think because Nate is coming into his own and getting to be, he's a boy, more of a little boy, he's bonding a lot with his daddy. So he's been missing him. I love him so much, and I want him to know that his daddy loves him. And it was sweet. And we met Neil over at the car wash, so that way Nate could see him because he was sad. And Neil was had just went somewhere before he had to go to work. He had to go get his car washed and stuff, so we ended up meeting him there. And you could see it in Neil's eyes, like he was getting teary-eyed because Nate, he doesn't want to have to go to work. But that's what I was telling Nate. I told him, I said, when you get to be a big boy and you have a wife and a family, you're going to go to work because you're going to want to take care of them, And of course he doesn't understand that right now, but it's sweet. I remember being the same way when my dad went to work, because my dad worked all the time just like Neil does. So that's why, like, me and Nate, we do a lot of stuff and together, whenever we're just here at the house. So that way he knows that, we love him. We want him to be happy. And I try to, instill in him that just because we're not like out doing stuff all the time, that we can still have fun and spend time with each other at the house, So anyway, I really like the way my base makeup came out. Like, it just looks so pretty. Like, my skin just looks so soft and not really textured, which is something that I have noticed lately since I started using that. Let me show you guys. I have been using this Drunk Elephant A Passione retinol cream, and it is really good. Like, it has really helped my skin. Okay, so then I'm going to go into the yellow color, which I've been wanting to just like do an all yellow look with this color, but I'm not sure how well it's going to show up on my tan skin. So I thought we could just play with makeup and I would chat with you guys while I do it. I got a comment from one of my girls that watches my channel, The Consciousness Hey Girl, and she commented that she has like really been struggling lately with just feeling down, and I wanted to kind of talk about that with you guys. So there's like, I want you guys to know that when I film and I come on here and I talk to you guys, a lot of the times I'm feeling like wanting to come on and chat, you know, like I'm having a good day. And there's days when I come on here and I feel so emotional and all I want to do is cry, right? It's like not every day is a good day for me. And I don't ever want to put that out like people think that, oh, well, Nicole's life is just so perfect. She never has a hard time. Like, I struggle daily, you guys. Like, there's some days where I don't want to even get out of bed. But because I do have a kid and I know that I have to push myself. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been really working hard on doing, is pushing myself. Hey, Bobby. I've really been working hard on, you know, making myself get up, making myself go and do what I need to do. Because if I don't, y'all, I will just stay in bed all day. Y'all hear me? I'll stay in bed all day, and then I'll feel miserable because of that. And so, like today, me and Nate got up and we went to the playground, and that helped me. Like, I needed to get up and get moving around, you know? It's the kind of depression that makes you just want to lay in bed. And it's not like any one thing that I'm upset about. It'll just be like, I don't want to get up, you know? I really want this color to be like brighter. Like, I feel like I need to build it up more. And so whenever I'm feeling like I don't want to get out of bed, y'all, that's when I know that I need to get out of the bed the most. You know what I mean? And I know that sometimes it's just hard. I know that it's hard to push yourself sometimes. But sometimes when I push myself past that hard point, like, I feel like I feel better. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys any other way, is that when I push myself past that and I get up and I actually get out of bed, I'm grateful that I did. I end up being so grateful that I got up. Hey, Sandra. Good. I saw your message on the community tab. I'll text you here in a little bit, but I want you to know I just saw it. Me and Nate were in the movie theater, and I was reading you guys' messages. And you guys, like, if you're struggling and you want to talk, send me an email. I will message you and we can chat. Bobby, tell him. I'll call Bobby out of nowhere and be like, hey man, what are you doing? I will call you and we can chat. You know, you are not alone. And that's what you guys got to start realizing, that you're not alone. You know, everybody has struggles. And that's what I think happens, is in our minds when we're struggling, you guys, what it feels like is that nobody understands where we're coming from, right? It feels like we're the only people that are going through that at that time, and that nobody can understand. But I'm going to tell you this, like, so many people are going through the same thing. People just don't talk about their problems like I do. You know, I come on here and I talk about what I'm going through because I've learned over the last 4 years. Hey guys, I don't know what happened. Sorry. So the more that we open up, you guys, and we share how we're feeling, the more it is the easier it is to process and work through that shit. So never feel like you're alone. Never feel like it's impossible, because anything is possible. And if you have come from, a lifestyle of addiction and running the streets, and you're sober now, then you can do anything. Okay? Just remember that. You can do anything. And that's the kind of attitude that you have to start adopting, is that, you know what? Anything I put my mind to, I can succeed in. And that's the problem with a lot of us, is that we don't build ourselves up and we don't give ourselves enough credit. Like, you guys, we are miracles. The fact that we're alive and we're not shooting dope, running the streets, running game, that's a miracle, okay? Sobriety is a gift, all right? I'm so grateful for the gift of life. I really just like the matte yellow kind of orangey color. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Maybe just a little bit of this kind of color right here. So I've had to remind myself that I'm a damn miracle, because if I don't, you guys, then I start getting down on myself, right? And I think, oh, all these things that I messed up in my life that I could be doing better at, right? I start beating myself up. And that's the thing, you guys. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Get out of that mindset, okay? If you're beating yourself up and you're in the coulda, woulda, shoulda mindset, I'm telling you, you need to get out of it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda doesn't serve anybody. It doesn't do anything. I mean, what is that going to help you with, right? Okay, so we know that you screwed up, right? Now, let's do something about it. Stop, like, harboring, or stop going over and over and over again in your head all the ways that she screwed up, okay? Stop it. Stop rehashing that shit over and over again in your mind. Let's just succeed and get our lives together. Okay? That's what you have to do. You just have to stop rehashing it, stop going over it in your mind, and let's just get to it. Let's get to work and start making some healthy changes, That's what I had to do. Honestly, you guys, with my weight, I was always going over and over and over again in my mind, right? Just going over and over again. Oh, I've let myself get out of shape. Oh, I've let myself get out of shape. And you know what happened? Finally, I got sick and tired of talking about it, and now I'm finally doing something about it. But I'm going to tell you what, you guys, it took a little bit. It took me getting tired of it. It took me saying, you know what? I don't want to live like this anymore. I want to be healthy. I want to get my life back. And that's the way it is with anything, right? We just got to get to a point where we're sick and tired of living like that. And that's when we're going to be like, you know what? Change. I got to make a change. Man, I'm telling you what, being ready for change, it's a great feeling, because when you start changing, it's just like I feel so good, you guys, and I'm just started this journey, this weight loss journey. But I already know that I'm going to be successful because I'm ready. I am ready. Same with my recovery, right? I know I'm going to be successful because I'm ready. And the only person that can screw it up for me is me. Because I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to kick addiction in the ass. And I'm ready to kick overeating in the ass. And I'm ready to change my life and get my body right and tight and show the world, look at me, I did it. So, ooh, this eye look, I kind of, these colors, they get me excited, because it's like a sunset on your eye, you guys. And this cranberry color, oh, so pretty. It's just good on my skin tone, So, I've been worried about a couple of you guys. I haven't seen a lot of you guys on live streams, and y'all used to be in every one of my live streams. And so, I'm going to start reaching out to people and trying to find you guys on Instagram or Twitter if I don't have your phone number, because I want to make sure that you guys are okay. When I don't see you guys in the streams and stuff, when you're normally in here, I think, uh-oh, are they all right? And so I'm going to start sending out some texts and stuff to check on my regulars. And I hope you guys know, like, anytime you're struggling, you can always reach out to me. I'm always available to chat. I love chatting. Woo! Look at me. I'm over here just blending to the gods. So, anyway. Have you guys went over and subscribed to my friend Megan's channel? Megan Fitzpatrick, I think. I have to. She's in my community tab. You guys go check out one of her videos. I think she has a video in my community tab called "The Truth About Suboxone." And anyway, she's in recovery and she has been going through and like doing her story, which is so great. I love it because you guys know, like, if you want to hear my whole story, I have a 4-part series in on my channel of my whole addiction story and why and how I got started on drugs and what made me inspired me to get sober and everything. It was just like a process of getting my ass kicked by addiction, you know? And then I finally was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I want to live my life. I don't want to be, you know, fucking in these streets anymore. And that was one of the main things that helped me change, is that I didn't want to be in the streets anymore, you guys. I wanted to be stable and have a house and a husband and my son, you know. And then when I had my son, it really helped me to get better, because you can't be running the streets with your kid. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work out like that. It just doesn't work. Wow, that's a pretty brown color. Let's put this glitter going down. So anyway, see you guys tonight at 7. I love you.